Let's give a round of applause for Adriana Gallardo. Woo! Didn't she do amazing yesterday?
Thank you. Well, I'm back. How is everyone? Are you happy? Remember to tell your face. Well, I'm here to introduce someone very special. And as I was sharing yesterday, how my mom was my mentor, my coach, my creator, my everything. She passed away, and life changed for me drastically. Thank you. I get very emotional every time I talk about my mom, because I am really who she wanted me to be. And I really wish that she was here and that she could see what I became. So I'm sorry if I get a little bit emotional. A huevo, ¿verdad? Sí. People were telling me to hashtag a huevo. Yo, oh my God, did I really say that? Pero sí, a huevo, así es. Y viva México por nuestra independencia, cabrones. Woo! So yes, I am a high performance leader. I'm a mom of 3. I have a big team behind me, and I do everything I do in my company. So it's very easy for someone who has that much of responsibility to get lost. And I often get asked, especially by women, how do I find the balance between being a mom and being a professional? And it's a challenge. It's hard. And behind a successful person, there is a coach that helps you, that pushes you. And in this case, this is the person that I'm about to introduce, this guy who has helped me personally, emotionally, and also with my business to find that balance. And there's something that he says that I didn't like it when he said, it's because women are emotionally rich. And I was like, no. I don't think so. Somos unas chingonas, a huevo. Y algunos hombres, pues, no les parece, pero ni modo. Se chingan. Exacto, que se chinguen. But anyways, please welcome el señor Richard Martínez. Apláudale con...
Hey, you know this song? I put that song back on again. Can
you know what you see?
Listen to it. I'm a bad mother. Listen to it. Watch.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Know what you see?
I'm a bad mother.
See a bad mother.
All right, you can turn it down now. So that song is it's James Brown, and I actually dedicate that song to you guys because it says, "I've paid the cost to be the boss." And he says, look at me, what do you see? I'm a bad mother, right? So I dedicate that song to you guys because I know I'm in a room full of people who are entrepreneurs, business owners, people who want to make things happen, people who want to make the rest of their life the best of their life. So I know that I'm in a room full of bad mothers. Is that right? Yes? So I want you to look at your neighbor and say, you know what? I'm a bad mother. Tell him. Tell him. So what does that even mean though, right? What is a bad mother? See, a lot of times we get so business-minded. We get so focused on our goals. We're like, you know what? I'm going to make this happen. Nothing or no one's going to get in my way because I'm a bad mother. But then we lose track of the most important things. And that's what I see a lot of the high performers, high achievers, that's what they have their struggle in. Because your power becomes your problem. So you have a power because you're so goal-oriented. That's a good thing. Would you agree? Is that a good thing? Yeah, because we need to freaking get stuff done, right? We need to be goal-oriented. We don't want to just be busy. We want to be productive. So yes, being goal-oriented is really good, but who knows that your business evolves around people? Yes? And your family and yourself fall into the category of people. So if a lot of times the higher performers, high achievers, the first thing that you allow to let go, because you're so focused on that goal, right? You're so focused on it, nothing is gonna distract you. You're going towards your goal. And the first thing that you begin to lose track of and forget about, guess what? Is yourself. Self-care. You forget about, those ones that you love that you're working so hard for. A lot of us are working so hard for who? Families, right? Our family, our future, and a lot of times high performers, high achievers, I've noticed the people that come to me that I coach, they're so focused on these things that they allow those most important relationships to kind of go to the back burner. And like, it's okay, baby, it's okay, kids, I'm doing this for you, right? This is for our future, which is true. But it doesn't mean that we have to burn out, give all of our energy all day, and then we go home at the end of the day and we give our family, our kids, our leftover energy. Because for me, that's not a bad mother. Bad mother is somebody who masters all the main areas of their life. You guys know what the Olympics is? Yes? Olympics. Well, today, we focus on only 3 of the rings. You know how there's 5 rings on the logo? They all represent something. And today we focus on more of the physical part. People are coming together all around the world to show for their nation, like how fast they are, how strong they are, how high they can jump. It's more about the physical, right? But that's not how the Olympics started. In ancient times, all the people would go and represent their nations, but they went to go represent more than just the physical part. There was 5 main areas that they would master. And those rings in the Latin language, it's called Altius, Citius, Fortius, Socius, and Moneta. Those are what the 5 Latin words of those rings mean. Now, this is people will come together and they would master being intellectually strong, mentally strong, emotionally strong, physically strong, financially strong, and relationally strong. Those are the 5 main areas, the 5 rings that people would come together and be at their highest potential as a human being. Imagine that, like somebody who would dedicate their life to master those 5 areas so they can go represent the nation and say, hey, this is what I bring to the table. I'm a bad mother. See, we lost it though. We've already made it about the physical part, and that's not the mastery of life. We need to know how to be physically strong, yes, take care of ourselves, because energy is really important, right? Yes? For high performers, high achievers, how important is energy? If you have low quality energy and you don't feel good, or you have a little headache, or you're just tired, how productive are you going to be? How patient are you going to be with your clients if you don't feel good, if you have that little headache? It makes a difference, right? So as high achievers, high performers, like that's level 1 of leadership right there. That's very basic stuff of you taking care of yourself. If you can't lead yourself, how are you going to lead a team? If you can't get up on time, get to the place on time, looking good, with good energy, good attitude, a smile on your face, how are you going to lead a team to success? It's like the blind leading the blind, right? So it starts with you. This is first level of leadership, leading yourself. And a part of that leading yourself is being healthy, knowing how to generate and maintain. That's different. Generate and maintain high quality energy. I see a lot of coffees in here. That's good, but that's not high quality energy, right? It gets you up real quick. All right, I had a late night last night maybe, and you need something to get you going, but it's not going to last, right? It goes up and you peak down. But if you want to be someone who produces long-term a lot of results, you need to know how to generate and maintain good quality energy for yourself. So this means in the morning, you have a morning routine. I would start you off with that. Do you have a morning routine? Who in here has a morning routine? Yes? See, if you win the morning, if you have your morning and you don't compromise, like, you know what? No matter what, I'm going to have this routine. Why? Because I know that I need to generate a good energy for me because I'm going to freaking tear it up today. And if I'm going to tear it up and I'm going to meet all my goals, I need the energy to be able to accomplish it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to win the morning. So I'm going to win the morning by having a morning routine where I'm going to do my workout. I'm going to drink my water. I'm going to have my affirmations, my declarations. I'm going to get my mindset right. I'm going to generate a powerful energy in myself that I believe in myself. I'm more than enough and that I have the ability to figure things out. I'm clear of what I want and where I'm going and how to get there. This is something you have to do in the morning to generate that energy. Because if you can win the morning, you're going to set yourself to be able to win the day, right? And if you do that more times during the week, you're going to win the freaking week. You do more weeks, you're going to win the month. You do more months, you're going to win the year. That's how you begin to dominate your life, but it starts in the morning. So if you don't have a morning routine, let me tell you, you are leaving money on the table because you're not generating a good energy for yourself to go and make that money throughout the day. So some of these things I'm going to be sharing with you, I want you to not just use it for yourself, because I want to share this stuff for you, but also for your team. Because you guys are about building teams, yes? Who in here wants to build a team? Well, you need to know how to generate and maintain energy for yourself and then show your team how to do that for themselves. Yes? But you have to have an example to give them. So if you're not healthy, if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're eating crap, you're going to start feeling like crap, and you're going to start looking like crap. You're going to start treating people like crap, and your life is going to become like crap just from food. So everything that you're putting into your body is an offering that is going to generate or kill your energy. You guys get that? There's something, there's two things that I shared with Adriana when she was interviewing me. This was like, was it 5 years ago? 5 years ago, I met her through some of her neighbors. Some of her neighbors were a couple of my clients. And she came, she wanted to interview me to see what else I did. She took me into her office and she got very intense. I don't know if you guys know Adriana, but she has a very strong personality, and she sits me in front of her and she puts on this face, and her hand goes like this, her finger goes like this. She doesn't give you anything to read. Right? She doesn't give you any, like, what you said is good or I agree, or I didn't like what you said. She doesn't give you any kind of body language to read. She's just intense. And she starts asking me questions and questions and questions. I was like, all right, hold on. Let me just share something of what I do, and then if you have questions after this, you can ask me. So I'm going to share two things that I shared with her, with you. Because it closed the deal with her, so I think it'll work with you too, yes? Yeah? One thing, your energy, your health. I'm going to be talking about two things right now. Your energy and your connection. Energy for yourself, connection with others. And you need both of those to build a successful business, to build a powerful team, but it starts with you. Energy for yourself and connection with others. Let's talk about the energy. Okay, this is going to change your life. Are you guys ready? Okay, I promise you this is going to change your life. Your body is created out of tubes. A tube, my nose, my ears tubes, my mouth tubes, my hair is hollow tubes, my bone is hollow tubes, my circulatory system is tubes, my intestines are tubes. I'm all made out of tubes. Can you see that? Do you agree? Can you see that you're made out of tubes? Yes? Now, all sickness and disease come from one thing. All the things that kill your energy, the high quality energy, come from one thing. One. It's called plaque. Now, there's two things that create plaque. Right now I'm talking about health, okay? Because if you don't have a good health, a good energy, it's going to hold you back in your business, it's going to hold you back in your leadership. I'm talking about long-term success here. See, a lot of high achievers, they burn out. Because the system that they set up for their own lives and their own business, they burn out. So I want to prevent you from doing that. Two things that create this one thing called plaque that creates all sickness and disease. That stuff kills your energy, right? Two things, you ready? One is called toxins. That's putting into your body what doesn't belong there. Number 2 is deficiency. That's not putting in your body what does belong there. Pretty simple, right? Now, the things that don't belong to the toxins, artificial colors, artificial flavors, artificial preservatives, all the things that you guys know, right? When you look at the back, you look at all the ingredients, all those ingredients that you don't know what the heck it's saying, you can't even pronounce it, that's the toxins that you're putting into your body. Okay? Now, deficiency is not putting in your body what does belong there. So now, when your body becomes toxic, because you're not putting in the stuff that you need, and you're putting in the things that you don't need. Simple so far, right? Yes? You guys understanding so far? All right. So now what happens? Our body begins to get overwhelmed with toxins. And our body is freaking smart, though. Our body will start to tell you. Your body wants to win. It wants to be healthy. So it'll start to tell you and give you signals. So all of a sudden, maybe you're overwhelmed with toxins, and you're like, oh, my stomach doesn't feel, oh, man. I feel like throwing up. And that's your body letting you know there's something that is wrong. There's an offense in the body, right? And instead of just using this powerful method and just throwing it up, what do we do? What do we do when we feel like throwing up? What do you guys do? Pepto-Bismol, right? We go get some medicine, right? And all the medicine does is stop the signal that our body is sending us to telling us that there's an offense, but now we're adding to the toxins, which is a part of the problem in the first place. Guys following? So then your body still has that offense. It didn't get it out. So what does it need to do? It needs to figure out another way. So all right, couldn't come out this way. So what's another way? Oh man, I have some bubbles in my stomach now. And like, oh, I need to use the restroom, right? And we don't want to be uncomfortable like that. We don't want to be thinking that. So what do? We go get some more medication, and we stop the signal, and we add to the original problem, right? So our body still wants to get it out because it's smart. So it says, all right, what's another way I can get these freaking toxins out, right? Because I want to establish health so this person can win. So another way is it starts to create all this mucus, and the body gets really smart and says, hey, all right, I have another way. Richard didn't let it come out of the throwing up, didn't let it come out the other end, so let's figure out another way. All right, guys, mucus, let's gather all the mucus comes. I know it's gross, but they start to wrap its around all around the plaque, and it works its way into your lungs, and now it's coming out of your face. You're blowing it out, you're sneezing, you're coughing, right? And this is your body venting the tubes. The tubes need to vent. That is prevention for sickness and disease. So we don't do that. We take some more medicine. We don't want to feel bad, so then our body still has the toxins in us, and it's smart, so it wants to push it out, but what's another way? You guys know another way? It couldn't come out this way, it couldn't come out that way, couldn't come out of my face. What's another way? Fever, sweats. Fever is a natural way where your body burns it out, deadly bacteria. Another way is your skin, right? So then the body's like, you know what? Richard's just not helping us out here. So let's just get all these toxins and start to push it out of the skin. We get blisters, acne, psoriasis, rashes. And then what do? We go get the chemical wash, steroid creams. And that's the same as eating it. It's going into your body, and it's going right back into the original problem. Guys following? Yes? See, do you see how our body works? It's very simple, but if we don't support your body will begin to deteriorate in the high quality energy. And now with that low quality energy, you're creating your future. You're creating your business. You're parenting your kids. You're building a marriage with your spouse. All this with a low quality energy because you're not taking responsibility for your own health, your own energy, to generate and maintain it. This is not something you do on weekends. You go to the gym, you take a couple pictures and selfies, you post it. Yeah, I go to the gym. No, this is something you do every day when you don't feel like it, when people are not doing it, they're not going to the gym with you, and you don't have that much time, but you freaking make it happen anyways. Yes? Is this helping you so far? So what do we do now? Thank you. So now what do we do? Okay, that's a problem. I don't want to keep you with a problem, right? What's the solution? So there's 7 things. I'm going to give you these things quickly because I need to go to how to connect with others. And you guys are going to love this one too. So our body is made out of tubes, right? One thing that creates all sickness and disease, what is it called? Plaque. What are the 2 things that create the plaque? All right, so now I'm going to give you 7 things, 7 principles to establish in your lifestyle, okay? This is not a goal. Don't make your health your goal. It should be so important that it's a part of your lifestyle because it's going to help you to reach all of your goals. That's how important it is. So don't make it a goal. This is my freaking lifestyle, and there's no compromising because this is going to be foundational to build something massive. Yes? All right, here's the 7 things. I'm telling you, these things are so simple, which is why I teach this stuff. Because otherwise, it's all complicated. Or, it just sounds good when I say it on stage, but then, okay, what do you do with it? So I want to make it so easy that you're going to take action today so you can have immediate results with this stuff, okay? And then you're going to go teach this to your team. You're going to take these notes and go teach this to your team so that all of your team is in agreement in establishing good, healthy, quality energy so they can produce more. Yes? All right, number 1. I'm telling you, this stuff is so deep. Are you ready? Ready? Water. Wow. That's intense, right? Write it down. Don't forget water. Water. You see, but the thing is, 80% of people, especially here in America, are freaking dehydrated. Your body is made up mostly of water. So just imagine how hard you're making your body work because you're not giving it the water that it needs. Like when you think about the earth is made up mostly of water, just like our body. What would happen if all the oceans was coffee and Red Bull and all those, the tequila and it wouldn't be sustainable, right? Same thing with our body, okay? So water, men should be drinking at least 3 liters a day. Women should be drinking at least 2 liters a day. If it's hot, if you're active, drink more. Very simple, yes? Who drinks at least 2-3 liters a day? Raise your hand. Look around, it's like 30%, 40%, right? Just drinking enough water will create more energy, more health, a clearer mind. You'll have better ideas, you'll think sharper. Come on, that's gonna be good for your business. Simple, water. Number 2, fresh air. Another very deep, profound one, right? Fresh air. This is the thing, look, especially for a lot of you guys who work in offices, okay? If it's not moving, it's either dead or dying. You can apply that to a lot of things, but I'm talking about air right now, right? If it's not moving, it's either dead or dying. So imagine you guys are in your house, everything's closed, right? You're in your house, you get ready. Now you go from your house, you go quickly into your car like this, right? Quickly into your car. If it's not convertible like this one, you have everything closed, the window goes up, you have the air conditioner on or heater on. You go to your office, you park, you get out of your car, you go into your office where, again, it's all dead recycled air. Air conditioning or heater, right? You work there all day, you get back in your car, roll up the windows, air conditioner or heater, you go back to your car and do it all over again every day. Then you wonder why your brain gets so foggy and like, you get disconnected, you lose energy. Just that simple thing. So it's real simple. Get a ceiling fan, something to move the air. Even if you're driving and it's raining, you can still roll down the window, get the air to circulate. It regenerates, refreshes the air, and then you take that into your body and it generates good quality energy. Simple, right? So water, fresh air. Number 3, sunshine. Again, most people are vitamin D deficient. I've had clients come to me who they're very successful. They have a massive business, and they come to me because they feel like they're going to lose it. They're getting depressed. They have no more energy. They can't sleep. They're getting sick, and they're afraid to lose all these things, all this stuff that they built. And they come to me. I start asking questions because I need to get understanding. Know what is under their standing, so I can give them clarity to bring some change. So there is this one that came to me, losing it, energy low, depressed. I gave him 3 things to do: drink more water, and she was so mad because she went to all these specialists because she didn't know what the heck was wrong with her. And she was going crazy because she felt misunderstood. She would go to all these people, these specialists, and they didn't know how to help her. They were trying to just give her all these meds, and she didn't want to go on meds. So she comes to me and she tells me all this stuff that she's gonna lose everything, and I tell her, okay, drink more water, have more fresh air, have more sunshine, get some exercise. I tell her these basic things and she starts to get so mad. Richard, are you serious? What does this have to do with my problem? This is annoying. Water? I'm depressed, I wanna die. And you're telling me get sunshine? And I say yes. Because I'm not gonna focus on the problem, I'm gonna focus on the solution. The problem is not the sickness, the problem is not the depression, the problem is not the anger, the problem are not those things, those are symptoms of something else. So instead of focusing on the sickness, I'm gonna establish health, and that's gonna take care of the sickness. Yes? So many people are trying to deal with symptoms, whether it's in their health, in their relationships, in their business, and it's freaking frustrating. You waste so much energy and time because you're not dealing with the root of the problem. So I helped her to establish health with those basic things. It changed her life. What is it so far? Water. Next one, Whole Foods. You guys know what Whole Foods are? I'm not talking about the store. It is a store, I know that. Whole Foods is real food. It has real energy for this real body to do real stuff in your life. Whole Foods it's real simple, okay? It's not a long list. You ready? Okay. You know the things that only have one ingredient? That's real food. The stuff that doesn't have a long shelf life, like longer than your life. Vegetables. Fruits. Beans, nuts, seeds, legumes. Pretty simple, right? Now, this is where that's boring though. If you cook it boring, if you put your stuff together boring, then yeah, it'll be boring for you. But I'm not thinking of boring, I'm thinking of what kind of stuff can I put into my body to generate the highest quality energy so I can produce an amazing freaking future, right? And this is your responsibility as a leader, nobody else. So we got the Whole Foods. It's not a whole bag of donuts, it's not a whole bag of chips. Whole Foods, real food, okay? This is stuff you're putting into your body that's gonna generate good, high quality energy for you. All right, next one, passion. Passion, what the heck does passion have to do with my health, my energy, my motivation? I don't get it. I don't have time to do things that I'm passionate about. I'm freaking busy. I'm a business owner. I have a team, right? I have responsibilities. I have so many things to do. You're talking about passion? A lot of times we get so busy, you don't do those things that you love, those things that make you come alive, those things that, time goes by really fast when you're doing it, those things that make you happy, those things that you're passionate about. When you do those things, what does it make you feel like? How do you feel? You feel good, right? Is that a good quality energy or bad? So is that good for you or bad? Okay, yeah, we're busy, but it's so important because this is gonna really, this is getting you into your purpose, okay? Passion. Pass-I-on. Passion. P-A-S-S-I-O-N. Pass-I-on. Passion. When I use my passions to pass who I am to other people, that's purpose. When I use what I love to do to be able to help other people, that's purpose. That generates a very powerful, high-quality energy for yourself because you're doing something with purpose. Make sense? Yes? So anything that you'd like to do for fun, like for me, I'm an artist. I like to paint. I like to dance. I like to produce music. So I'll do all that to empower other people. So I'll do, time? Oh, my time is gone. Wow. That's fast. Can I have 5 more minutes, Albert? Is that okay with you guys? Yeah? Exercise. I want to just skip these. You know how to exercise, right? If you don't, freaking Google it, figure it out. You don't need a gym, you don't need weights, you don't need a membership. Stop making excuses, just get it done. All right? I do a workout in like 10, 15 minutes, all full body workout. You don't need a lot of time, you don't need weights, you don't need a gym. Stop making excuses. No, that's number 6. Number 7, I'll tie it to this next part where I have 5 minutes to connect with other people. And this is hard because I have whole programs on this stuff. The last one is loving relationships. And this is about connecting with others. And when connecting with others, you got to realize that people have different personalities. And when you can recognize them within the first 10 seconds of just seeing them or even talking to them on the phone, that's going to empower you in your business, right? I teach people how to recognize people's personalities over the phone. I teach call centers. Just over the phone, without even seeing them, the first 10 seconds, they can identify their personality. If you have a client pulling up to your office, you've never met him, and you look outside your window, and you see him getting out of the car, just that part right there, you'll be able to identify their personality. And how would that set you up to win? You're going to know exactly how to talk to them, what to talk to them about, what's important to them, what they value, what they fear, what they respect, what kind of energy they're going to bring, so that you can match it to connect with them very quick, to build trust, and close the deal. Yes? Sound good? Does that sound like it would be something that will help you? Yeah? All right, so let me teach you this real fast. You guys ready? 4 personalities I'm going to teach you in animal form. Okay? First one, rhino. What does a rhino look like? Rhino, they're strong and they have a presence, right? And what do they have right here in the front? A horn? Is that to go forward, or do they go like this? Do they go backward or forward? They do it to charge, right? See, rhino, this personality, they like to charge. They like to be in charge. They like to go forward. They're very direct. They're very clear. They're very confident. They know where they're going, and they're going to make it happen. This is the rhino personality. They don't like to waste time. They don't like to go and do things for fun. If you call them and say, hey, Adriana, let's go hang out. You know what she's going to say? Like, why? What are we going to do? I don't know. Let's just hang out. No thanks. There has to be purpose. There has to be goal, some kind of goal attached to it. The rhinos are very goal-oriented. If my goal is to get to those stairs right there, that's all I'm going to see. So if I put people on the stage, I'm not going to see them. Because I'm not people-oriented as a rhino. I'm goal-oriented. So I'm going to see these stairs. And if there's people standing here, I'm going to just walk right, I'm going to walk right straight through them, because there's nothing going to stop me from getting to my goal, right? And then I turn around, I'm like, oh, whoops, I messed some people up on the way. Because the rhinos are very goal-oriented, not very people-oriented. That's the rhinos. Next one. These first 2 are extroverted, okay? Next one is lovebird. A lovebird these are the ones they love fun, friends, and freedom. They're the ones who dress louder. They'll wear certain accessories, certain clothing to stand out. These are the ones who like to be on stage. And when there's a group that is eating at dinner, these are the ones who talk the loudest, laugh the loudest. They're like, oh my gosh, hey Albert, oh, you're so funny, oh, good to see you. They're the ones who are loud, the cheerleader type, right? I want the attention on me. It's all about fun, friends, and freedom. So with them, it's easy to connect with them. You just talk to them about fun, friends, and freedom. But you have to change your energy to be able to match them so it's fun. You're not boring, right? When they're going to your office, you're not going to start bringing out all the freaking charts and numbers and all these papers, because as soon as you bring that to the table, they're going to, oh, man, it's not fun anymore, right? If you bring out papers and charts to a rhino, do you think that's going to be good or bad? Good or bad? Bad. Why? I'm not going to go and sit through all those freaking papers. I'm here because I know what I want, because rhinos know what they want, right? So they're not going to come and want you to explain everything. Let's just get to the freaking point so I can get out of here, right? So we got the rhino, we got the lovebird. All right, owl. The owl, what does the owl say? What is the sound that they make? Whoo. They say who, what, when, where, why, how. I need to know all the details. I need to know exactly who's going to be there. What do I need to wear? What time? They need to know all the freaking details. These are the perfectionists. These are the ones who need to have it all together, in order, in structure. But a lot of times they procrastinate because they don't want to make mistakes. These are the ones, when you ask them a question, they take the question into their laboratory inside, and they look at this question this way and this way and this way. And once they have total clarity and they're confident about their accurate reply, and then they reply to you. You guys know who I'm talking about? Yes? Last one is the sheep. Sheep is more herd mentality. They're a little bit more sensitive, more afraid. The sheep are very loyal, very supportive, very loving, very patient. Like, you have to be a really freaking jerk to get a sheep mad. Like, they are very, but at the same time, these sheeps are very calm, cool, and collected. So they don't share a lot of emotion. So they're like, man, I'm so happy to be here, guys. Thank you for coming. I'm so happy. And then it's like, I'm so mad right now. I'm so angry. You can't believe I want to kill this person. You can't tell. There's not a lot of emotion being expressed, right? That's the calm, cool, and collected. So now to wrap it up, those are the 4. But this is the key. Identify what personality you are. Identify the personalities of your team, because you need to lead them a certain way and teach them this so they can connect with clients better and faster. A rhino, how are you going to tell? How are you going to be able to tell on how they talk and how they look? Quickly, how? Are they going to look like this? They're going to be confident. They're going to walk strong. They're going to have a strong presence, right? Yes? When they answer, they're going to answer right away, very direct and clear. Eye contact, very simple to feel them, right? Strong energy. So if you want to connect with them, become a rhino. You cannot be a sheep, weak. They're not going to want to deal with you. You can't be all like, oh my gosh, let's have fun. You're going to be annoying, get out of my face. You need to become a rhino. And if you're not used to doing that, that's okay, learn. It's not disrespectful, they love it. That's the rhino. Now the lovebird, very easy, just be their friend. If you're not a very social person or maybe you're a rhino and you don't like that, make it a goal. My goal is to be their friend because I know that's going to help me to close their sale. Just tell yourself that. All right? Be their friend. Third one, the owl. For the owl, you need to give them all the freaking information that you can. Give them all the details. Give them all the papers, all the charts. Give it all to them so that they can be feeling more comfortable with their decision to buy with you. Last one, the sheep. They're all about family. They're all about connection. They're all about their loved ones. So you're going to go towards that. You're going to talk about you doing their homes for their families. You're going to make the conversation around their loved ones because that's what matters most for them. From here, you can learn key words. For rhinos, you're going to talk about winning, about results, right? For family, you're going to talk about love, connection. You start finding key words that you put into your dialogue, and you match the kind of energy that they have so that they feel most comfortable, because they feel most comfortable around themselves. They trust themselves the most. So when you can identify their personality and be able to mirror and match that very quickly, they're going to feel safe around you, they're going to trust you faster, and you're going to be able to close the deal. So thank you, guys. I'm Richard Martinez. Follow me. It's Richard Martinez and Rise Programs. Thank you, guys.